everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Daily. Alright, today we are going to talk about the Mercury in retrograde. So what does it mean if we say Mercury is in retrograde? It means that it is an illusion of Mercury moving backwards. Okay, it happens thrice a year. Alright, it happens during the start and the middle and the end of the year. Alright. And the thing about Mercury in retrograde is that, you can expect several changes, okay? Because Mercury is the planet of communication. So, during this period, you will find that, there are many problems that arise with communication, technology, and any instrument that we use for communication, all right? You'll find that something is, a bit strange, or something is going awry in these areas of your life. All right, the thing is that, Mercury in retrograde for June, it goes into retrograde June 17 to July 12. Okay, this is the period of the Mercury retrograde. And the funny thing is that I have already felt the effects of the Mercury in retrograde, because this is the second time I'm actually filming this video, okay? Because I filmed it, I was editing it, I processed it, and then it got deleted. Half of it got deleted, and because of that I'm filming this again. All right, filming half of the zodiac signs again. So something like that, right? This is a quintessential example of the Mercury in retrograde. So I'm going to go into details of every sign of the zodiac, okay, from Aries all the way to Pisces. All right, of course you don't have to watch the whole video. You can just go to the description box down below and click the timestamp of your zodiac sign. Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. All right, so what does Mercury have in store for you from June to July? All right, let's look at it. First we have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Wands, and then the Hermit. Okay, looking at it, you're well represented in your deck, Aries. You're well represented in it because there's Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands. That is you. That is the fire signs in the tarot cards. So Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate, a go-getter. He's someone who is very zesty, really loves life, goes after what he wants, social, charming, has such a vibrant presence, and so does the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Aries, this is basically you. This kind of person, they're very passionate, very fast moving, okay, and they are someone who just goes after what they want. They do not really exercise patience, and they are really very charming, and people like to be around them. Friends like to be around them. Many people want to date such people because they're so passionate and romantic, and just full of like fire energy, right? So they go after whatever they want to go. So during this retrograde, Aries, I feel like you are sitting in your own power. You're sitting in this power of being fiery and passionate and charming and witty, and just having multitasking. I'll see that it's going to be a busy period for you this time. Okay, you will be multitasking at work, multitasking even in your family life or your friendships. A lot of balls will be up in the air, and then you're going to have to deal with all of that. But you are built to deal with such things, Aries. You're built to deal with having to do many things at one time. If there's any element that can do it, it would be you. All right, Aries. And the thing is that the thing about you, however, right, patience is a virtue, okay? And Aries, patience is not your strongest quality out there, right? So you really need to exercise your patience. You really need to actually see slow down a little. Okay, slow down a little. Don't run and jump into every opportunity that's coming your way. You need to be very discerning with signing any documents, any official documents. Be discerning. Don't just jump into it. And if someone is offering you a new job, or someone's offering you something new, really read through before you actually sign the agreement. Okay, this time around during Mercury in retrograde, we all have to really be very discerning when signing any official documents. All right, Aries. And the thing is that you may find yourself in the middle, you're looking for something, Aries. There's something that you're looking for and you feel like you kind of feel empty in that sense of maybe of spirituality. Okay, there's something that you're looking for that you feel is gonna fill you up. Okay, and the funny thing is, if you look at the Queen of Wands, she's looking for something, and she's looking for something through her telescope. And the Hermit is also, they're looking at something through their telescope, which just shows me, Aries, you're looking for something and you're looking to get fulfilled in some way. Okay, it could be any aspects of your life. There's something that you are looking for, and for me, I feel like it's spiritual awakening. All right, you're looking to level up spiritually. All right, Aries, because Hermit is all about retraction. You need to retract your energy, all this energy that you are putting out there. You need to bring it back onto yourself. You need to isolate yourself a little. Okay, isolate yourself from your everyday grind. Come back home, isolate, and then you really have to sit down and think about where do you want to go spiritually. All right, because you're looking for this outlet. You're looking for this spiritual awakening, spiritual outlet. And the things that you will find it here in the Hermit energy. Okay, the Hermit energy is, of course, to be alone, but not to be lonely, of course, right? To be alone, to sit down and really think what is important in life. Okay, what is important to you? Not everyone will have the same things that are important. Some people think world peace is important, for example. Okay, a silly example. And some people will think that no, creativity is important. So you really need to find your soul's mission. Okay, what are you here in this world at this time to do? Okay, Aries, this is the time for you to really sit down and reflect and see what is your soul's purpose in this planet right now, and where are your beliefs. Okay, maybe this is the time to question any religious beliefs that you've had, anything that you've grown up with and you've always felt uncomfortable with. This is the time for you to actually question it. Okay, question it and set routines that are very good for you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Okay, this is the time for you to set it all into place. Okay, but of course, you are going to be in your Queen of Wands energy, and people will find you even more charming than usual because you're sitting in your power. All right, your power is the kind of power that is of someone who's very, who whatever they wish, they make it happen, because they don't just sit down passively and wait to receive it. They go and get it, right? They go and get it done. That is the kind of energy people will find you in this period. Okay, at work perhaps. Okay, you'll be someone who just is able to meet all the deadlines and do it quick, and next deadline, on to the next one. Very very inspired at work. Okay, but of course, towards the end of the Mercury, you need to retract your energy because maybe you have used too much of it at the start. Okay, but also be very mindful of your words towards people, other people, because you may come off as very impulsive and say things that you don't mean, and this may cause some kind of arguments or little squabbles if you were too rash with your words, Aries. So just know that this period, take some time alone to really reflect. Look at the stars, look at the sky, think about what is your meaning here, what is your life about, and where you want to go. Where do you want to go? Okay, it's time to redirect. All right, and I hope this reading has really shed some light for you, Aries. And if you really enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. All right, and if you would like a private reading, please reach out to me at the Tarot Daily on Instagram. And put down your Aries emoji down below in the comment section to show that your Aries have been here and are represented in this reading. All right, thank you and have a wonderful week ahead. Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. So what does Mercury have in store for you during this period of June to July? Okay, let's find out. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Judgment. So looking at your reading, Taurus, okay, we are starting off with Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, Ten of Cups is the kind of energy that, you know, everything is going very well in your life and you're very fulfilled when it comes to family, love, relationships, and everything, feelings, right? But we are starting it off being reversed, which means, Taurus, you may be feeling like kind of a bit hopeless. You know, you may have this feeling like everything is just not going as it should go. Okay, you are not emotionally fulfilled right now. You feel this sense of like everything is just not where it's supposed to be, and your life is not exactly where you want it to be. Okay, there's this feeling of, you know, just feeling kind of sad, you know, feeling like you lost everything good. Feeling like you lost everything good that was meant to be in your life. You know, that's how you're starting this this Mercury in retrograde. Just feeling, but the thing about this, you know, what is good about starting here is that it only gets better. Because if you're going to start at the bottom, right, of course you're going to get better as time goes by. So, you know, there's this feeling of loss, there's this feeling of sadness, there's this feeling of wanting maybe a family, but it didn't happen. Or, you know, maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe, you know, there's something that happened here that made you feel very hopeless, made you feel very not emotionally fulfilled. Okay, not emotionally fulfilled. Okay, and the thing is that, you know, you just feel like there's this emptiness. Okay, there's this emptiness in you. There's this void that you're trying to fill in. You know, you may be in ways that, like too much drinking or excessive gambling or something along, you're trying to fill this void in your heart and your heart space with, you know, all kinds of things that are not very healthy for you mentally. All right, Taurus, I just feel this energy of just feeling like because you feel lost, you're just trying to fill that up with, you know, just excessive things that are just not good for you. Everything that is good, right, you have to do it in a certain amount, okay, in the right amount. You can't be doing things excessively, all right? Even eating healthy food, all right, you have to eat it, you know, a certain amount. You can't be overeating healthy food and then it becomes poison. Anything that's done in excess becomes poison. Okay, anything, even exercise, if it's done in excess, it becomes poison for your body. So Taurus, you're starting off feeling, you know, quite down, all right? You know, you may feel like opportunities have been taken away from you, you know, missed opportunities, or just feeling emptiness in your life, of emptiness, you know, in your spirituality. Just, you know, overall, there's this empty feeling, there's this loss, there's this sadness, okay? But, okay, and then moving on to the part of your reading in during this Mercury in retrograde, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, if it's upright, right, it's about working and collaborating. So, you know, right now you may feel like people don't really want to work with you, or, you know, someone, maybe you want to work with a certain person, but they are not really open to working with you. Okay, they may not want to work with you, and you may find yourself in isolation. Okay, you may need to work alone. Maybe, you know, you've been relying on friends or colleagues or other people in order to, you know, make work exciting, or in order to pull through with work, or, you know, to rely on them to help you a certain way when it comes to work or you know, relationships or family or whatever. But this person or these people, they are not working with you right now, because, you know, everyone is going through their own challenge during this Mercury in retrograde. So they are not working with you. Communication with other people is going to be affected. Okay, you may find yourself just not really effectively communicating with people in order to collaborate. So, communication is going to be affected, and you may feel that, oh, I need to do it on my own. And that's fine, because sometimes we just have to work by ourselves, with ourselves. And Taurus, this time is going to be a time of, working on your own issues alone. Okay, it could be your spiritual issues. It could be, what is it that you need to change in your personality, in your person. What do you need to change within yourself? Go deep, dig deep and see where you can work on yourself. Or if it's to do with work, okay, you may have to do these projects alone. Okay, you may do it alone, and sometimes some of you prefer that, right? Prefer to work alone instead of collaborating, because then you can go, on in your own pace, right? And the thing is that, you don't have to worry about trying to compromise with others. So, this is a time to be alone, to center yourself, to ask yourself, am I going the right direction? Am I going about communicating the right way? Okay, communication is really a big thing here, because it's going to cause a lot of isolation for you, Taurus. So be very mindful of your words. Be very mindful, and be very discerning, and be very careful before you send that send that text, or send that email, or send that message, DMs, whatever. Okay, and moving on to judgment. Okay, towards the end of the Mercury in retrograde, Taurus, it's going to be judgment day for you. All right, it's going to be judgment day. So whatever that wasn't working, it's going to be left behind. Behavior that wasn't working is going to be left behind. Behavior that was working is going to be highlighted for you. All right, Taurus, you're going to feel like it's judgment day. Maybe you've been going on and not trying to run away from your karma, but judgment is here. So it's time to judge yourself. Judge yourself and see where you can improve, and really judge yourself, judge situations, even judge friends, and see which friends you can keep, which friend has your highest good in their hearts for you, and which friends are just there to to just be there to just take and not give. Or which friends are there just trying to kind of not really caring for you emotionally, and caring for you for your well-being. Okay, some friends are there to just laugh at you, to just make fun, and and make fun of you and laugh at you, and they're not really good energy that they're giving off. It's time for you to judge yourself, judge those around you, and see where is it that you can go and improve. You can improve on yourself, you can improve your life. Okay, everything is happening for a reason, Taurus. It's not going to be an easy time, but it's a time that is much needed, especially if you've been going in this limbo, if you've been just living life and not really reflecting on what is happening and how you can improve yourself. This is an awakening that you really need. All right, if you've enjoyed this reading, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next reading. All right, thank you, Taurus. Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading, and this is going to be a really special reading for you, Gemini, because Mercury is your ruling planet. Okay, and you are ruled by Mercury, which means that you are ruled by communication. That's why Geminis are known to be one of the best and effective communicators in the zodiac sign. Okay, so in all the zodiac signs. All right, so just know that it's going to be particularly important to you this period from June to July, where the Mercury goes into retrograde. So let's see what messages it has in store for you. Right, starting off your reading, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. All right, so starting your reading with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the thing is, Gemini, you may feel that you are holding on to something very close, very tightly. Okay, you are holding on to either a belief, a person, or money. You may be trying to save money. Maybe you feel like you've been overspending, or maybe you feel like like money is very important during this time. You're going to be holding on to your money and trying to save it, and finding ways to save money. Maybe the lockdown has kind of made you prioritize your finances and make you feel like, oh, like, I spend too much or something like that, and you're trying to hold on to your cash. All right, Gemini. And also, if it's a person, you're holding on to them despite everything that's happening. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have them in your life, actively in your life. It just means that you're holding on to this idea of them. You're holding on to this hope that one day they may return, or you're holding on to them deep in your heart and not really letting them go. Okay, and if it's a belief, then again, you are just being very kind of stubborn with holding on to something. Oh, and another thing is that you may be protecting your heart. Okay, you're protecting your heart space from people, from experiences or things. Okay, you may be trying to shield yourself, shield your heart. Maybe there have been setbacks recently, and you're kind of just shielding yourself, shielding your heart, protecting yourself, and not letting anyone in. Okay, that could be another interpretation of Four of Pentacles, is that you are kind of protecting yourself, that you don't want to show and lay out the cards for other people. There may be a bit of a deception where you're just trying to show the world maybe a happier version of yourself. You're not letting people know or letting people in with whatever it is that you're going through. It could be, in any parts of your life, your romantic life, your career, you're holding all your cards close to your chest, basically, Gemini. So, there's this energy of, maybe you really need to, really think if you should let this person go, or you should just keep them, because you feel like in the future you guys may have a future together, and there's this feeling of just holding on. Okay, holding on, and it's okay to hold on. No one is faulting you for holding on. Sometimes we need an idea, we need a positive idea, we need to hold on to hope. Okay, we need to hold on to hope. If not, life becomes quite hopeless, right? So we really need to hold on to what gives us that energy, and what gives us the purpose in our life, and what makes us really happy. All right, going on to the heart of your reading, we have Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, the thing about the Two of Swords in reverse is that you may have been very indecisive. Okay, there's this indecisive energy that was plaguing you for quite some time. It could be weeks, it could be days, it could be months. Okay, there's this feeling of just, you don't know which way to go. You've been just thinking and thinking about it, just going from one way to another, and then another day you are just switching it up. So there's this indecisive energy to you, and this Mercury retrograde is going to help you with making your right decision, because when it's in reverse, you are finally choosing a path. You are finally choosing left or right. You're finally choosing, blue or pink, right? Something like that. You're finally making your choice. Okay, this Mercury retrograde is going to be very transformational, because you are finally making a decision. And that's not very easy for Gemini to do. Indecision is a thing that happens to us all the time. Every day we can't decide what we really want. But this time round, there's something you're going to be very clear on. Okay, there's a path that you really want to take. You're going to take it. You're going to take it. You're going to realize that this is what I want, and you're going to leave the other path that you were considering behind. Okay, you're going to leave the other choice behind. You're going to leave maybe another person behind. Okay, you're choosing between two entities, and you're going to finally make your choice. All right, and just know that if there are people whispering into your ear about certain things, trying to sway you a certain way, just know that 1 year in and 1 year out. Okay, just know that you don't have to always you can listen to them, but you don't have to take their suggestion. It's all up to you. It's all up to what your heart truly wants. But your heart, your spirit, your mind, everything, what it truly wants, you're going to make that decision, and you're going to go forth with it. And then once you make your decision, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is very positive. You know, it's about gift giving, it's about proposals, it's about, you know, receiving love and giving love, right? So Gemini, you're going to want to, once you make this decision, you're going to want to reach out to someone, or reach out to an opportunity, reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member. You're going to want to give. All right, Gemini, you're going to want to give your feelings, your emotions. You're going to want to be honest with them about how you feel. Okay, you're going to want to, you know, really let this person or these people or this situation know how you feel. And you're going to offer them something. It could be you offering them something, or this person could be offering you something. All right, once you make your choice, energetically the universe is going to work towards giving you that thing that you want, okay, that thing that you most want. So, you know, if that is the case, then that person or whoever or whatever you want is going to come and give you an offer. Or this could be the universe coming and giving you an offer that you really wanted and really made the choice to stick with. Or again, this could be you. It could be your energy of going out there and offering this person something, a part of you, a part of your feelings, right? You're being honest and truthful with your feelings with this person or whoever or whatever you chose between. You're going out there to get it. You're going out there to express your love. You're going out there to really just, you know, show and be present, you know, and show that, you know, I really care about this thing a lot. I really care about you a lot. I really care about this opportunity a lot. And this is what I really want. And this is what I'm willing to give to you. All right. And this is, you know, a very beautiful energy, because finally a choice is being made. You know, finally you can be truthful to yourself and to others and to just, you know, the world as a whole, and you can make that offer. All right, Gemini, if you really liked this reading, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so that I could put out more, you know, quality videos for you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at the Tarot Daily on Instagram. All right, thank you, Gemini. Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. Okay, and the thing about this reading is that, you know, Mercury is retrograding in, you know, your birthday period. So happy birthday, Cancer. But, you know, it's going to be quite an exciting and interesting energies around this time, June to July. All right, Cancer. And, you know, as someone who's a Cancer sun, okay, I'm born in the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. It's going to be quite a ride for us, because we have also we have the solar eclipse coming up too, and it's really going to change everything for everyone. So let's see what are the energies present for us, Cancerians. We have Strength in reverse, Five of Cups, and Temperance in reverse. All right, so Cancer, the things that we're starting off with, you know, Strength in reverse. So, you know, it may be a time for us to really sit down and really, you know, get our energy sorted out, because there may be things that test our strength, test our determination, you know, and you may feel like even you are being stressed, okay, during this period. It's going to really test your willpower, Cancer. Okay, the thing is that, you know, you may feel like you need to really put on your armor and in this time. Okay, knowing Cancerians, where we already have a hard shell, so that shell will come in use, you know, will be quite useful this time during the retrograde. Okay, strength is being tested, and, you know, the thing about it is, you know, not to give up, right? This shows you not to give up, you know, especially during, you know, when the time gets rough, right? You're not going to give up. Okay, you're very strong. It's a reminder that you are very strong, and you're going to use your inner strength to fight against anything on the outside, in the outside world, Cancer. Okay, and you may find yourself in this Five of Cups energy, you know, feeling kind of sad, feeling kind of like this feeling of sadness. You know, you may feel even more moodier than usual. You know, you may be feeling kind of just really like you're sad and you don't know why. But you know what's interesting about the Five of Cups in this deck? Usually the Five of Cups is 3 cups that have been spilt, and there will be 2 cups that are standing as hope. But this deck, you know, it's only 2 cups that have spilt, and 3 cups behind are still upright with all the love and the water and everything that is, you know, good for you. So Cancer, it's you know, it's a reminder to show you that whatever you're crying over, whatever that you're disappointed over, it's only very little, because what you have, your gifts, is way more than what you've lost. What you have is way more than what you've lost. That is the reminder here. And it's okay to cry over, you know, 2 cups of spilled milk, but of course not too long. Give yourself a duration, give yourself, you know, things to do, projects to start, you know, give yourself many inspirations, so that, you know, you don't cry too long over that 2 cups of spilled milk and spilled, you know, whatever disappointments that you go through. Just remember that behind you there's way more than what you lost. Okay, this is a very beautiful 5 of Cups. I actually like this deck a lot. Okay, it's the Tarot of the Little Prince, and this deck really depicts things a bit different. It's kind of more positive. Okay, and just know that, you know, yes, you know, there's always gonna be times where you don't feel strong, you don't feel happy, but these times will always go, like our moods that keep changing. We are in tune with the moon. Okay, Cancer, we are ruled by the moon, and the moon is, you know, very regenerative, right? It kind of wanes and it waxes, and, you know, you get a full moon, you get the new moon, and that's why we are ever changing, Cancer. There's no reason for you to, you know, be sad all the time, because you are like the moon. You're going to keep changing. Okay, you're going to follow the cycle, and you're going to be whole again one day. All right, if you're feeling empty, you're going to be whole again one day, Cancer. So, you know, and also towards the end of the retrograde, we have the Temperance in reverse. Temperance, when it's upright, it's all about balance. You know, balancing yourself, balancing your heart and your mind and your gut, right? Balancing all of yourself out. But because it's in reverse, it shows me that, you know, you really need to take some time during this period to balance your emotions, balance your, you know, your thoughts, get yourself in balance, because it's an indication that you're not going to be in balance. Okay, the things that you've been neglecting, you know, self-care, or, you know, you've been neglecting exercise, or, you know, eating healthy, or you've been neglecting something in your life, this is an indicator that you need to get it back on track. You need to get yourself back on track. Balance yourself out. All right, Cancer, balance yourself out, so that, you know, everything is going to flow smoothly, because I feel like you're gonna ascend. Okay, you may be having a Kundalini rising period right now, or you may be having a spiritual awakening. You may be feeling like so many things are getting to you, and it's all not in vain. Okay, whatever you're going through, whatever struggles, or whatever mental you know, mental cloud, or anything that you're going through, is not in vain. It's to prepare you for what's to come. It's preparing you for the gifts that the universe has to give to you. And, you know, and just have to remind yourself your strength, and remind yourself about your positiveness, right? Your positivity. You're someone who's very positive. And the things that, you know, yes, sometimes we cry over things that we cannot help, but, you know, we cry for an hour, we get up, we get dressed, and we go get it done. We go follow our dreams. We go and do whatever we want to do, because we are cardinal signs. Okay, we are very determined people. We are you know, people who go after our goals and dreams. All right. And also, of course, you know, again, when it comes to balance, you know, try to balance yourself out, balance your mood out. If you feel yourself getting too stressed up, just know that, you know, everything can be done once you're in a better mental state. Everything can be done when you are, you know, in your power. So get yourself in your power. It's okay if time is wasted. You know, do art. Do whatever that makes you happy. Read a book, play a game. You know, whatever that makes you happy to make yourself feel balanced. Do it, Cancer. Okay, do it, and then you will find that you can find your inner strength, your inner beauty, your inner child will come out to play. Okay, and that is the time. Mercury in retrograde, it may be a trying time for you, but always remember to stay positive. Always remember the love and the light that is within you, and not just outside. Okay, it is within your soul, and let it shine. Do not forget it. Let your strength shine. Let your love shine, Cancer. All right. And if you like this reading, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so that I could put out more videos. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me on Instagram at the Tarot Daily. All right. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Hey Leo, welcome to your reading. Okay, we're going to find out what Mercury has in store for you this retrograde. All right, let's start with your cards. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, we have the Moon in reverse, and okay, we have the Three of Swords. All right, very intense energy, Leo. This time round, you're going to be, going through something interesting just before your birthday, okay, your birth season. All right, so let's see. Now we begin your reading with Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, the thing is that you may have been in resting mode because, again, because of coronavirus and the lockdown. Okay, you may have been in resting for quite a bit. Okay, taking a break from your job or the people around you, or just in general, you may have taken a break because maybe things were too stressful before, and you had to take a break. And now the thing about the Four of Swords is that, it's kind of like a knock on your door. It's time to come out and play, Leo. All right, it's time to come out and play because, Four of Swords in reverse is, you are ready to rejoin the world. You're ready to reunite with people that you really care about, or, your friends, your family, work, and you are ready to go. Okay, you're ready to re-enter the world, and it's time for you to come out. Okay, you're like this fox. You've been resting for quite long now. Okay, you don't totally isolate yourself. Okay, it's time for you to come out and rejoin the world, because everything is starting again. Businesses are starting again. People are going back to work again, so physically especially. So, it's time for you to come out and play, come out and do what you need to do in your life. Okay, you need to take action. There's this need to take action. Okay, because the thing is that, Leo, I'm seeing is that, moving on to your next energy with this, which is the Moon in reverse. The thing is that, Leo, you may have been sitting in illusions and sitting in things that are not really clear to you. Okay, your past energy, maybe something that wasn't clear is now clear for you. This Four of Swords, you needed to take this break and this rest in your life in order for you to see things for as they are. Maybe in the past, you were just clouded with a lot of illusions. You thought certain things about certain situations that were not very accurate. And this time that you went and, sat alone and, spent alone was very good for you and for your spiritual growth and for your mental growth, because you seem to realize, the moon, when it's upright, is all illusions. It's all about, not seeing for things as they are. And there was a lot of a lot of things in the shadows, a lot of things not really out in the open, and you were not following your intuition. Okay, the moon is also about intuition, but because it's in reverse, now you see it. Okay, now it's finally clear to you. It's very clear to you what you need to do, where your loyalties lie, what means to you in this life. Okay, what really means to you in this life. This period of isolation has shown it to you, has shown you the clarity, okay, has illuminated everything for you. All right, it could be pertaining to your job. Okay, maybe is this the right career for you? It could be pertaining to friends. Are these people the right ones that should be in my life? Because in isolation you learn a lot about your friends. It could be pertaining to a relationship, a love interest. Are they the right one for me? You're kind of seeing things as they are. You're being enlightened, almost an enlightening, because you took some time apart, some time alone. Okay, but of course you need to really join the world again, but you are finally seeing things as they are. You're finally seeing people's intentions, good or bad, or whatever they have shown you, and you're really seeing things as they are. You're seeing things about yourself as well. It's a self-awakening. It was like a spiritual awakening. You're seeing yourself. Maybe you've reflected on where you went wrong. What could you have done better? And you're seeing that. You're finally seeing who you are, where you want to go, what you want to do. All right. And the thing is that, because you see the truth now, there could be a bit of, heartache, right? Heartbreak. Okay. Three of Swords is the heartbreak card in the tarot deck. So, Leo, you may feel yourself like recovering from a heartache, or, feeling this heartbreak because of what has been illuminated. So, the thing is that there's going to be something, or, you may be already experiencing this heartache. Okay, this heartbreak, or you may be in a third party situation as well. It could be on your part, it could be on your person's part. There's an indication of a third party situation, or you're just healing from a heartbreak, because once you see things as they are, sometimes we get sad. All right, sometimes we get sad because we saw the truth and we didn't see it when we were in that situation, but then now that we are out of it, we see the truth, and then it makes us sad. Maybe the way that we've acted, or the way that someone has acted that really hurt you, and all these things, you're gonna be going through this awakening, this enlightenment about yourself, or a person, or people, or things, your work. Something is going to be clearer to you, and it may not cause the best of emotions, but the thing about it is that, Leo, you're going to get better, okay, because this was needed. Okay, this awakening was needed. This illumination was needed in your life for you to feel these feelings, so that you can move on to greener grass, right? You can move on to a better place. Now you finally know what actions that you need to take in order to get the life that you really want. All right, Leo, I just hope that you don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Sometimes, yes, we all have to go through times where we feel lost and sadness and things like that. But you are Leo, you're the king, you're the sun, right? You're the sun, and the sun always shines, and the sun always rises again every single day, never failing to rise, and you will rise again from whatever it is that you're going to, and you're going to go forth and get what you want. Anything that you want, all right, it's going to manifest in your life. Okay, so don't worry. This kind of energy, turn it into something positive. Okay, and I wish you well, Leo. Anything and everything happens for a reason. Divine guidance, right? Divine plan. All right, thank you, Leo. And if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in your next reading. Thank you. Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading. Okay, what messages does Mercury have for you? Interesting fact, right? Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen, he's a Virgo as well. So let's see, right, what messages you have from Mercury. We have 6 of Cups in reverse, we have 5 of Swords, and we have 3 of Cups. Okay, Virgo. All right, I see that's going to be quite a taxing time on you, this Mercury retrograde. So we have the 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? This is, a card that is going to be asking you, whether are you really clinging on to the past? Are you losing touch with your present moment? Is it because you keep reminiscing about the past that you're not enjoying your present moment? Okay, it's also about childhood, or anything to do with the past. Okay, are you really leaving? You're kind of clinging on to what it was. Okay, you're clinging on to all these past memories and how beautiful they were, instead of enjoying the present moment. This is a warning for you, Virgo, for you to really just leave the past behind. Okay, leave the past behind, and just know that what we all have is the present moment. We all only have the present moment, Virgo. So what you're doing, you're like really looking at this past with rose-colored glasses, right? You're looking at it through this, oh, it was so beautiful. My past with my friends, was so beautiful. My past, maybe relationship was so beautiful. What you're not seeing is the reality and at the present, okay? How are things at the present right now? Stay in the present moment, okay? Just know that, yes, you can look back at the past with, sweet memories and stuff like that, but not too long. Okay, make peace with the past so that you can focus on the present, which is the now. Okay, learn from your mistakes, forgive others, and forgive yourself, okay? And know that life is, always changing. Change is a constant in life, okay? Nobody saw this coronavirus coming. We didn't know how our lives were going to be changed in 2020. And here we are, so many of us in lockdown. Out of lockdown, many things are changing at work. Many things are, just everything is changing. Okay, so just know that change is a constant. And telling that to a Virgo, that's not very, that's not something a Virgo wants to listen to, because you guys are, you like consistent patterns, and you like, things to be just as they are. But, change is always coming. Change is all that we have. All right, let go of your past, okay? Bring your attention back to your present, okay? And also, there's a sign that you may have, lost your touch with your inner child, and you may feel like life has become so boring, and you're repeating the same thing over and over, and it's just so boring. It's not making you feel happy. All right, Virgo, the thing is that, it's all a perspective, it's all a mindset, okay? You may feel all these things, but it's all about how you're viewing things, okay? Come, look for new opportunities, and the things, the universe is always there to provide you with something new. Just because you feel like you're an adult and all that, that doesn't mean you should lose the joy of the inner child, the joy of being young again, okay? You can enjoy life no matter what you're going through, at the present moment. No matter where you are in the world, you can enjoy your life. Just remember how you were as a child. A child, you don't ever have to teach a child how to have fun. The child just has fun, because they just know how to imagine. They just know what to do. Even if they just picked up a pencil, right? They can make a pencil really fun. So the thing about the child, right? You need to, go and get in touch with your inner child and, enjoy life again. All right, Virgo. And then we go into the Five of Swords energy in the midst of your Mercury in retrograde. Okay, the thing about the Five of Swords is about, disagreements, falling out, conflict, walking away, kind of like just a lot of sadness and loss, a lot of not peaceful energy for sure, a lot of conflict-ridden energy. Okay, you may feel like, you may be fighting with someone, heated words exchanged, and, you may have said things that you didn't mean, okay, and you feel like you want to take it back. You may say things that you didn't mean, or this has happened and you've said things that you didn't mean, okay, and then you're going to feel very bad about it, okay, you're going to feel really bad. So that's why the thing about Mercury, it rules communication, okay, it's a planet that rules communication. So be very aware of the way you communicate, okay, but while texting, even, sliding into the DMs, right, make sure that when you're sliding into the DMs, say what you really want to say, and really think through whether, before hitting send, right, really look at it, read your messages and know, okay, this is what I really want to send. This is how I'm really feeling, and they're not going to misinterpret anything. Leave no room for misinterpretation, Virgo. Okay, leave no room for that, because there's going to be conflict, during your Mercury in retrograde for sure. June to July. So, if you want to prevent that, just be very careful with your words, and just know that, okay, even if you made a mistake, you can always go back to apologize, okay? Apologize as long as it's sincere. Okay, you may also feel very defensive, okay? You may feel people are attacking you, or someone in your life is like attacking you on purpose, and just know that not everyone is doing things on purpose, okay? Give them the benefit of the doubt. And you may feel very defensive, like you want to defend yourself, or you may feel very sensitive, during this period, okay? Sensitive, like you just feel like you are being attacked, first, because you came from this energy of, looking at how the past was beautiful, and then now you're just feeling like the present is just not great. I just don't feel happy. I'm in conflict with others and myself. There's this feeling of just being conflicted. Just know that, this too shall pass, okay? Even though, your next energy is the Three of Cups in reverse, this is about friendships and, celebrations kind of being cancelled, okay? You may feel like that has already happened so many times already this year during the lockdown, okay? Just know that, many countries are having a second wave of the coronavirus, okay? So because of that, right, again, you may be, seeing your friends may be delayed, okay? There's going to be delay in, parties and, meeting your friends and having fun. Okay, there may be kind of like social events being cancelled. And, you can also be that, you may want to be alone, or you may feel like you're very isolated and you're very alone during this time. Okay, just know it's a feeling. Okay, feeling of isolation is a feeling and it's going to pass. And just know that, when everything is lifted off, you will go and see your friends again. You will, reunite to your friends. You're going to have a ball of a time. And just know that, if your friends have not connected with you and they've fallen away from you, just know that this happened for a reason. Okay, this happened for your highest good. These people that have left your life, they were not even there in the first place. They were not even solid in the first place. And just be grateful that you know who they are now. Okay, and if you feel like, this moment of being alone, you feel like, oh, there are certain people that I would rather just not have, too much with, right? Take this time to, really evaluate who are your friends, who are in your social group, and who has your best interest. If they do not have your best interest, then, it's time to let go of such relationships. Do not hold on to people that do not serve you. Do not hold on to people that bring in drama and things that, you really just don't need in your life. Okay, just use this time. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of thinking the past was so much better, thinking, that you keep fighting, there's a lot of fighting, conflicts, and then, really just sitting alone, enjoy your isolation in order to build a solid group of friends. Not friends that are just there for fun, not friends that are just there to have fun and leave you when you're feeling alone. All right, really think about your friend group. All right, and the thing is that, even if, let's say, you are doing a creative project, Virgos, just know that, sometimes it's better to work alone instead of collaboration. Sometimes you're not collaborating with the right kind of people, and, and if you're alone because of this quarrel, just know that it all happened because of divine guidance, okay? That you are meant to work alone, because then you are going to go very far, okay? Just know that, everything is divinely guided, and just know that, working alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Okay, being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. There's a difference. Okay, being alone, you can be very happy and, really satisfied in life working alone than working with a group of people. Okay, loneliness is different from being alone. All right, just know the difference. I hope you liked this message today. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at the Tarot Daily on Instagram, and I will get back to you. Have a wonderful week ahead, Virgos, and I will see you in my next reading. Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. Okay, let's see what Mercury has in store for you, Libras. Okay, so we're gonna see what cards do we have here. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Six of Swords, and we have Queen of Cups. Okay, we have a lot of Swords energy, which is representative of you, Libra. You're an air sign, and the Swords are, in line with the air signs. Okay, so starting your reading off with Nine of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords is a lot about anxiety, depression, feeling quite low, feeling quite traumatized about your inner demons. Okay, you may be feeling quite sad and low and really, having sleepless nights. Okay, Libra, you may be having sleepless nights and feeling like you're battling, you're having a mental battle. Okay, you're just kind of just going against your own peace. You just feel so troubled. Okay, Libra, there may be something that, really made you feel very, just a lot of negativity and a lot of feeling down, okay? The thing about that is that, Libra, you need to feel your emotions in order to move on, okay? I know it's not going to be an easy time when you're feeling this Nine of Swords moment, like you're so tired, you're so exhausted, you're so sad, and you're just kind of heartbroken, and even if you feel like, it's a mental illness, right? You need to really, seek help for it if you feel like it's been happening too many times for too long. All right, Libra, because you're going to be feeling this kind of like a dark night of the soul kind of moment. Okay, just know that, it's going to pass as well. It's just for a moment you feel it. Okay, and you feel it, and, you feel like you just can't sleep. You just can't, do what you like to do, because this feeling of just kind of like, it just gets to you. Maybe it's the coronavirus. Maybe you've seen all the things that are happening in the world, and you just feel so bothered by it, like you just cannot let it go. You feel very down by it. You're absorbing all this negative energy, and you just feel so drained from all these things that you keep seeing in the media. Every day there is something, that is not really pleasant to actually listen to or watch, and this might be getting you down, Libra. This might be really getting you down. Okay, the thing is that towards the middle of your Mercury in retrograde, you're going through the Six of Swords, and whatever that was troubling you here, this shows me movement into calmer waters. You're moving from rough waters to something much more calm. Okay, because this is moving into calmer waters, and I got the Queen of Cups, you may be dealing with a water sign or a Gemini. Okay, you may be dealing with people with water or Gemini in their chart. Okay, so the thing is that from here to here, there is an improvement. Okay, you're taking proactive steps to move into calmer waters. Okay, to move into, as Libra, you are a balanced creature, right? You love balance. That's what you love. Like, that's what you like your life to be, very balanced. Okay, so you're kind of making the effort to move into things that are more peaceful, so that you can maintain your balance, maintain the scales, okay, that Libra is known for. Okay, so this is you trying to, move from the Nine of Swords to the Six of Swords. You're trying to get your balance right. You're trying to move on, leaving things that do not serve you behind, moving on to things that are actually going to grow you and serve you and make you glow. Okay, Libra, you're making the effort to go to such energy, to go to that energy, to vibrate higher. All right, and the thing is that, Libra, you're going to end this Mercury in retrograde as the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups is someone who is very good with her emotions. She's emotionally mature. Okay, she's emotionally mature. She can take care of herself. She can take care of her emotions. She's not going to keep getting kind of like overwhelmed by her emotions and lashing out, or doing anything like that. The Queen of Cups is the energy that just requires you to sit in your silence, sit and be still and feel everything that you need to feel, so that you can let it go. Okay, whatever negativity here, whatever that you have been feeling, and it's causing you so much imbalance, it's going to be balanced out, and you're going to sit in your emotions and, just let anything that doesn't serve you go. Any feelings, any negative patterns, you're going to let it go. You're going to enjoy and embrace your emotions, and you're going to enjoy and embrace your intuition. You're going to follow your inner guidance, your inner compass, your intuition, and you're going to, really just go for it. You're going to sit there and just, kind of just be thankful that, as a person, even if you're a man or woman, right, you're going to just enjoy getting your scales in balance, and bringing your calm to yourself. Meditation could help you, yoga could help you, and just really just enjoying your quiet. Okay, enjoy your quiet towards the end of Mercury retrograde, because when you're starting, it's going to be very chaotic, and you're moving towards a very calm and peaceful state. All right, that's all I have for you, Libra. All right, if you liked this reading, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you, Libra. Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Okay, today we're going to find out what Mercury has in store for you, what messages are there from Mercury. All right, we're going to start with the Seven of Wands. We're going to go to the Five of Wands, and we're going to go to Judgment. All right. This is very similar to, I think, Gemini and, another sign. Okay. But I'm not surprised, right? Mercury going in retrograde is going to be, all about communication problems, technological problems, etc., right? Okay. So, Scorpio, this time round, there's a lot of conflicts, okay? Conflicting energy, heated arguments. All right, we're starting off with Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about standing your ground, Scorpio, which is something they are good at doing, okay? All right, the Seven of Wands tells you to, stand your ground, okay? When people are questioning your beliefs, when people are putting you, are kind of shoving you aside, cornering you, right? This card tells you to, do not back down, okay? Stand your ground. But you don't have to be aggressive about it, definitely, okay? You don't have to be aggressive about it. But just know that, don't let people dictate and tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Okay, just know that, if you strongly believe in something, you need to defend your own beliefs, okay? Do not let people just, walk all over your beliefs and stuff like that. And, just know that if you're in a working environment, there may be people that are being really competitive in your workplace and are trying to outshine you, or, they do not have your best interest, and they're trying to you may be working in a very competitive, environment, and people are not being nice about it, and you may feel that they do not have your best interest, Scorpio. You really need to prove yourself, stand your ground, show them who you are, okay? Have that that bad boss energy, right? That energy that you walk into the room and everyone know you're a Scorpio, right? That's what you're good at. You're good at standing your ground, you're good at showing people who you are, and you're good at setting your boundaries, okay? And just know that if you're going to work in a competitive environment, this is kind of just what it is, right? It is what it is, kind of thing. So just know that just don't give up. Don't give up, and don't back down, all right? But of course, don't be aggressive. Do not be overly aggressive. You don't you feel like you're gonna explode. Just know that this time will also pass, okay? It will pass. This time of if you look at him, he's so just flustered, right? He's flustered. He has so many trees to light. And he's just kind of like, oh, I've got so many things to do, and I need to fight for myself. I need to defend myself. I need to, do all these things. Just know that, it's a busy time. It's a time where, you just feel kind of tested. But just know that fate always has something great for you, okay? The universe has always something great for you. So Scorpio, don't worry about that, okay? Just go on, go forth, go after what you want, and, just show that you have substance as well. You're not just all talk and no action. All right, and then we're going into the Five of Wands, which is another conflicting energy. It's about fighting, competition. Okay, there's a lot of competition here, so I don't know what is it you're going to go through, Scorpio. The thing is that sometimes you're not even competing against others, you're competing with yourself. And Scorpio, the thing is that a wise person competes with their past instead of other people. Okay, Scorpio, if you feel yourself feeling like you are looking at others as your competition, you need to really look at it from a different perspective. Okay, why are you competing with others? Okay, what others are doing and what you are doing is completely irrelevant to anybody, all right? So you need to just focus on yourself. If you feel very competitive and you just want to compete with someone, compete with who you were before. All right, you compete with who you were before so that you can become better. All right, you are actually growing when you compete with yourself rather than compete with others, because others' journey is different and yours is different as well. So there's nothing and no reason to justify why you need to compete with someone else. All right, Scorpio, and knowing you as Scorpio, you guys are very competitive by nature. What is it that's making you feel so in need of competition or comparison. All right, Scorpio, don't compare yourself, don't compete. All right, just know that you are amazing and you are in your own process and in your own journey. We all are in our own journeys, and the thing is that nobody can be compared with each other because we all are so different and we all have this divine guidance that's bringing us to places and paths that is very different from each other. Okay, so just know, Scorpio, there's a lot of competitiveness, there's a lot of fighting, conflicting energy here during Mercury in retrograde. Be very wise when you are texting or you're talking to people. Okay, it may come off as aggressive when you don't mean for it to be aggressive. All right, just know that before hitting send, right, read through your text again, see how maybe other people may interpret it. Do a final check before you send, okay, or do your final check before you talk. Just know that before you speak, think before you speak. You don't want to come off too aggressive, too competitive, and the Scorpio is like the scorpion. You have a stinger, right? You have a stinger that your words can sting sometimes. So be very mindful of that, Scorpio. Right, moving on towards the end of the Mercury retrograde, we have judgment. Okay, judgment is, is to ask yourself, are you judging others too harshly? Or do you feel like you're being judged too harshly by others? Okay, if it's the former, where you feel like you're judging others too harshly, then you know what to do. You need to change. There has to be a change in your life that takes place, with the way you're seeing things and approaching things, okay? If you feel like you're just being so like a Judge Judy, right, with people in your life, just know that, you really need to maybe reflect on why is that you feel the need to judge, or why is it that certain people make you feel this kind of way, this kind of negative emotion. Why is that so? And judgment is also feeling like others are judging you. Okay, what others think of you, as we all know, is none of our business, right? It's none of our business. So Scorpio, it's easier said than done, okay? Especially when, you're a social creature, you like people, you like to have contacts, you like to talk. And the thing is that, just know that, how others see you is really a reflection on themselves rather than on you. And also, judgment is about, changing your perspective, changing who you are. Okay, there may be things that you realize about yourself during the Mercury retrograde that you feel like, I need to change this, I need to change that about myself. That's not, this is not who I want to be. Okay, and judgment is judgment day. Whatever that you went through, whatever karma is going to, you're going to get it back, good and bad. Okay, good karma and bad karma, and you are going to make a decision to change the way you approach certain things in your life, Scorpio. You're going to change it. Okay, you may feel like you've been giving people a lot of leeway. You're going to be like, no, that's not what I'm going to do anymore. I'm going to cut people off, and I'm not going to return back to them. I'm not going to allow them to come back into my life. That's it. That could be just an example of what you're going to do, during this period of judgment. Judging yourself. Judge yourself, see where you can improve, see what you can, improve on, cut away things that do not serve you, grow things that serve you. All right, Scorpio. Okay, so just know that, just be kind to yourself at the end of the day. Always be kind to yourself, be kind to others, Just know that everyone is going through their own struggles. It's not just you. And when you see that the world, we are one, we are in this together, we are going through different things all the time, and we just shouldn't be judging each other, or we just shouldn't be fighting with each other and making life even more difficult than it already appears to be. All right, just know that there's going to be a major change in your mindset with regards to how you approach people and things in your life. All right, thank you, Scorpio. If you liked this reading, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next reading. Okay, thank you. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading, and let's see what Mercury has in store for you, okay, during this Mercury retrograde from June to July. All right, we have the cards. The Empress. Wow, that's a very positive card. We have Page of Wands and we have Seven of Swords. Okay, the thing about your cards is that they are quite positive compared to the other signs, all right? So the Empress, opening your reading with the Empress. Empress is a beautiful energy, okay? You are someone in your power, all right? Male or female, Empress, you are in your power. You're in your divine feminine power, okay? Empress is also a mother, okay? So those of you who are mothers, you'll feel very, you know, at ease at being a mom. You'll feel very happy and fulfilled being a mother, okay? For those who are not, you know, mothers, right, yet, or not mothers at all, okay? The thing about the Empress is that you feel like you're so powerful. You know, you are the counterpart to the Emperor. You feel very powerful in your feminine energy. If you're a male, you'll be very powerful in your masculine energy. Okay, the Empress is, you know, someone who's very happy, very satisfied, going after her goals, her dreams. Everything is falling in, everything is in place. She's very happy with her life, okay? She's sitting down, she's happy, she's the queen, okay? She's the queen of the tarot, and that's how you feel at the start of this retrograde, okay? Just happy, satisfied, beautiful, okay? Beautiful. And, you know, just kind of feeling like, you know, like you belong, like you finally belong on this earth. You finally feel like you have your purpose. You know what your purpose is, and you're going and serving your purpose. Okay, you're serving what you're meant to be doing in this life. You feel that, you feel fulfilled. Okay, you feel fulfilled in many ways. And that's a very beautiful energy to be in, Sagittarius. Okay, you just feel very good about yourself, about your life. Just everything is peachy, you know, everything is going well. And you know, she's looking at a prince like, you know, all of you are listening to me. I'm the queen, right? Maybe you feel like you have, maybe in the past you felt like your kids were not listening to you, or you felt, you know, kind of like you couldn't kind of, you know, get everything in order as a mom, or you couldn't get, you know, your life in order, sort of. But then at this moment, everything is falling into place. You know, you're starting the Mercury in retrograde very beautifully, like a queen in style, okay? So then, moving on to the center of the retrograde, we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like a new idea, you know, new inspiration, a fiery passion. You may suddenly think that you are, you know, you are inspired to do something. Okay, you may be inspired to maybe start something new, start a small business, or even start reading a book, or even, you know, start writing something, or, you know, something creative. Or even if it's not creative, something business oriented, right? The Page of Wands about new ideas, new spark. Maybe you even want to just pick up the phone and call an old friend, okay? Something, you want to start something, start a new relationship maybe. Okay, Sagittarius, you feel inspired, very inspired in the heart of your Mercury retrograde. You feel very inspired to do something new. It could be a relationship, it could be work related, it could be your passion, it could even be spiritual related, where you suddenly feel like you want to try something out. It could be, you know, some kind of meditation, visualization, something along those lines, or, you know, something just new. There's this new exciting energy at the center of your Mercury in retrograde, but it's just a page still. A page is still young. Okay, it's a very new, brand new, young idea, and you really have to sit down and think through it. Think through if, you know, if this is feasible. Okay, if this idea, this passion is feasible. Okay, once you do, you know, put down your plan, right? Plan it out. And if you feel like it's feasible, you can go after it. If not, it's okay to just dream. It's okay to just dream for this moment. And of course, later on, you want to find for something that you can actually pursue and do. Okay, Sagittarius. And then we are going towards the end of your Mercury in retrograde. You have that Seven of Swords energy. Okay, the Seven of Swords energy is all about deception, lies, cheating, you know, even being deceptive to yourself, being deceptive to others, hiding the truth. You may be in this energy towards the end, or you may feel yourself coming into this energy, you know, going into this energy of not being authentic, not being your authentic self. This is a reminder for you to always be authentic, okay? Always be your true self. Speak the truth, even how painful it might be. Speak the truth. And if you're dealing with someone like this, Okay, if you're dealing with someone who's deceptive, a cheater, lying all the time, just be discerning. Just know that, your energy is so positive at the start. Do not let this negativity, ruin your positive energy. If this is not you and it's someone else, cut this person off, or just, ignore them until they get back in their proper energy. Okay, just leave them aside until you know that they are back to where they need to be, and then they can be in your life again. If this is you, you need to, of course, change, reflect, ask yourself, why are you being deceptive? Why are you lying? Why is there a need to lie? Are you just saying white lies for no reason? Are you just, what is it that is making you feel like you need to wear a mask in this world, Sagittarius? You don't have to wear a mask. You need to just be yourself, and people will love you for it. Okay, don't ever feel like you ever need to wear a mask and make everyone think that you're very happy all the time, because no one is very happy all the time. Okay, no one is, even the Dalai Lama is probably not very happy all the time. Okay, so just know you're human. Enjoy this human experience when you can. Okay, enjoy it. Don't need to wear a mask for anyone. Don't need to lie. Don't need to be deceitful. Okay, just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Be true. Be true to yourself. Be true to others. If there is someone like this in your life, give them a time out. Give them a time out. You're the empress, right? You are the queen, and you can say, you need a time out. I don't need you in my life. If you're not going to fit in with my narrative, if you're not going to, be in your best energy. All right. If you really enjoyed this reading, Sagittarius, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for me to put out more videos. And if you would like a private reading, please reach out to me at the Tarot Daily on Instagram, and I will get back to you. All right, and you can also put down your horoscope emoji down below in the comment section, so that I know my Sagittarius are represented down below. Okay, thank you for coming and watching this video, Sagittarius. I'll see you in your next video. Welcome to your reading, Capricorn, right? Hi, Capricorn. So we're going to find out what Mercury has to say to you, okay, this period, all right? We're going to start off with the Queen of Wands. We have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Seven of Cups. All right, Capricorn, this is a very interesting energy for you, okay? A lot of fire and water, okay? Your element is missing, right? Your element of earth is missing. All right, so Capricorn, the thing is that, starting your reading with the Queen of Wands, this energy is beautiful. You're going after what you want. She's like the queen. She's very charismatic. She's the kind of person that everyone wants to be around. You're kind of going in with grace and with regalness. You're going in with this queen-like energy. Okay, that's how people are seeing you right now. That you're this person who's just magnetic, beautiful, just very attractive, and you are all about your business. You're all about going after what you want. Okay, going after who you want, what you want. Okay, the thing is that we have the Emperor in reverse after that. Okay, if this is you, Capricorn, it means that you may be too kind of harsh and cutthroat in going after your dreams. Okay, you may be too harsh, and the Emperor in reverse energy is someone who's very harsh and doesn't care about what other people think, or what other people feel, even if they hurt them. Your words may hurt people, and you just don't really even care. You may be in that kind of energy because you have your goal inside, and you're like, I'm not going to let anyone stop me from it. And so because of that, you go into this Emperor in reverse energy where it's just like too much. Okay, it could be too much, or you may be in this lazy energy, like you just don't feel like taking responsibility with anything that you do, and you're just like shrugging responsibility. Okay, you could be shrugging responsibility, or you could just be overly logical and overly just unemotional, and really just in this like I don't care energy. All right, the things that you do start off very, very beautiful and charismatic and attractive, but then, okay, if this is you, then you're going to go into this very unlike you kind of vibe. Okay, either very unemotional or very lazy and just complacent, which we all know, Capricorns, you're not lazy at all. You're like the last sign anyone would call lazy, because you guys are hard workers. You guys, really are very motivated, and you guys really go after what you want. So, to be in this energy is something that it's going to be something different for you. It's going to be something that you probably wouldn't even enjoy accepting, or even you probably just will reject this idea altogether. All right, Capricorn. But if it's referring to someone, okay, let's say you have your eye on someone like this, just be discerning, okay? You may, this Mercury in retrograde is going to make you think things and feel things that you would never feel on a regular time. And this could be going back to an ex who is just not good for you. Okay, it could be going back to someone or talking to someone that's just not good for you, okay? This person clearly is in this Emperor in reverse energy. Irresponsible. It could even be, like a F-boy energy. All right, just don't mess with such a person. You deserve the world, okay? You deserve, everything that is, beautiful and responsible. So you wouldn't want to be with an Emperor who is not in his power. Okay, an Emperor in reverse. Gender doesn't matter. Tarot doesn't read gender. So, take what resonates, all right? Capricorn, if this is the person that you're going after, please be discerning. Please do not commit to such a person. Just kind of really just study them, okay? Study them well. And then, and then you can make your decision, because we also have 7 of Cups, which is all about illusions. So you may be seeing this person for not who they really are, okay? You may be looking at someone and thinking, wow, they have the whole world, and this person is so worldly, and I can learn so much from them, and they are like my perfect match made in heaven. But Capricorns, it's all illusions. That there's some illusion going on here. You're kind of just playing yourself. You're not seeing things as they are. Okay, your telescope here you need fixing, because you're not seeing people for who they are. Okay, some people appear to be the Emperor, appear to be a very boss-like, father-like figure, but in reality they are not. Okay. And you're not seeing that in this Mercury retrograde. It can also mean you have a lot of options and you want to put your finger in every cookie jar. And okay, Capricorn, control yourself, because that's not very wise. Okay, just know that you don't have, just because things are on the table doesn't mean you have to grab everything. All right, be very wise with what you grab, because there's a lot of options. You seem to have a lot of options. People, career opportunities, whatever, you seem to have a lot of options. Just know that you need to make a choice. Okay, you can't want to drink a sip of all of these cups. You need to actually choose one, and don't choose the wrong one. Okay, it's all about illusions and it's all about options. Okay, you have a lot of options. Pick the right one. Don't be greedy. Don't be like, okay, but I want this person and that person, or I want to do this and that and everything. I don't want to give someone else a chance. If that's the way you're thinking, you need to change your way of thinking. Okay, and if you are the Emperor in reverse, you need to really center yourself. You really need to, kind of really just meditate and bring yourself together into balance. Okay, turn this Emperor upside down and let him sit in his power. Queen of Wands, Emperor, that's very strong power. Capricorn, you really need to work that power. Okay, if you are the Emperor in reverse, a lot of things have to change. A lot of perspectives have to change. It could also mean that you're seeing yourself in a way that is not real. Okay, you may be seeing yourself either too good than reality, or you may be seeing yourself in a way more negative light than reality. So you really need to self-reflect, keep a journal maybe, and really just not be consumed by illusions and options. All right, Capricorn, if you did like this reading, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so I can put out more videos like this. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at the Tarot Daily on Instagram, and I will get back to you. Thank you, Capricorn. Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Okay, we're going to see what Mercury has in store for you during this retrograde. We have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Alright, Aquarius, you start off with very good energy, okay? Very good family life and career. You know, finances are looking great. Family is looking great. You know, you may feel like you're getting along very well with your family. You may feel like, you know, wow, everything is just in place, you know, when it comes to your family and your career. Okay, and the thing is that, you know, you may feel like you want to attend at some family events perhaps, okay? You may be enjoying at a family event during this Mercury retrograde. If it's not it, you're just quite fulfilled when it comes to materialistic things in this world and your kinship, your family, your friends, okay? You feel very fulfilled. You're not fulfilled. But then now there's this kind of cohesive message here, Aquarius. So the things that you're quite satisfied in other elements of your life, but then when it comes to love, okay, when it comes to love, there is, you know, this kind of sadness, okay? Right in the center of your reading, we have a 6 of Cups in reverse. And this suggests, Aquarius, that you're looking at a past relationship and thinking that it's so great and it's so beautiful and I'll never have these moments again. And you know, you're just kind of looking at the back and keep reminiscing about how great this past relationship was. But just know that, Aquarius, you know, instead of looking back, you know, and kind of thinking what everything great that you had, you need to look at the present and you really cherish, because all you have right now is the present. All we all have any moment in our life is the present. If you're going to spend so much time looking at your past, you're not going to enjoy the beautiful present that you have with your family, your friends, and you know, your wealth, right? Just know that, you know, some things, some relationships don't work out for a reason. Okay, again, the 2 of Cups in reverse, right? It may be like someone that you thought was your soulmate, or, you know, someone you really loved a lot, and you're kind of looking back at this relationship and, you know, thinking about how everything was so amazing. You're thinking of all the good times, okay? Aquarius, you're not thinking of the times that were not so good. Okay, you really do need to think of times that were not so good so that, you know, you can move on to what's meant for you. And you do deserve the world. You do deserve a love that will stay with you forever, you know, through thick and thin, right? A love that is there for you no matter what. Okay, so the things that you may be feeling quite down and sad and, you know, looking back at the love that you thought you had, okay? The thing is that everything happens for a reason. If you're not with this person, it's for a reason why you're not with them. They may not be your soulmate. They may not be, you know, your twin flame or whatever you identify them with, okay? The thing is that, you know, all these beautiful cups energy, you're in your feelings a lot, okay? You're going to be in your feelings a lot. Mercury in retrograde may make you want to, you know, go and text your ex or go and text someone from your past. Just know that don't do that. Don't do something that you're going to regret the next week, okay? Or let's say, or the next month, okay? There's a reason why it didn't work out. And, you know, the thing is that you can use this time to really reflect on why it didn't work out, and, you know, and know that it's never your, I mean, you know, some things happen and yes, it's our fault, okay? But just know in the grand scheme of things, it didn't work out for a reason. It didn't work out because the two of you were not meant to be together forever. Maybe you came together to learn a lesson from each other, and, you know, that was all. That was why you guys came together. And, you know, and learn that lesson and move on, okay? Learn that lesson and move on to something better, to where the grass is greener. But again, the grass is green where you water it, okay? Don't, you know, spend so much time thinking of the past, okay? Yes, you can mourn the past, you know, you can sit down, you know, you can cry, you can feel all kinds of ways about the past. But after that, pick yourself up and be like, okay, you know, I know that, you know, I deserve what I deserve. And if this doesn't work, then I deserve someone who actually you know, works for me, and I deserve someone who, you know, comes into union with me effortlessly without this feeling of sadness and, like, you know, why don't they love me, etc., right? You know, just know that the future is going to be way more brighter than the past, okay? The future is going to be way more great, right? Greater than the past. All right, Aquarius. And I know, Aquarius, you guys are, you guys are kind of detached, but, you have a lot of feelings that are hidden underneath. Just know that, you will get through this. You will get through whatever heartache or, anything to do with your heartbreak or, feeling like you lost something. You know that you're going to get out of it soon because there's so much to be thankful for. It's the 10 of Pentacles. There's so much for you to be thankful for. All right, if you like this message, please put a thumbs up for me and subscribe to this channel. You can leave a comment down below about using your zodiac emoji. All right, and then I'll know that Aquariuses were here and present and listen to this reading. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. Have a wonderful day, Aquarius. Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. Okay, so here we're gonna find out what Mercury has in store for you. Okay, messages from Mercury during this retrograde. Right, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Empress. All right, Pisces. Okay, seems like a lot of things are going on, right? Okay, the thing is that Eight of Swords. Okay, going into this retrograde, you may be feeling this sense of feeling trapped. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be just a general situation. You feel trapped, okay? You feel like you just can't get out of it. You feel like, you're binded to this thing. It could be a mindset, okay, that you feel like you're binded to. And, just know that, the thing is about Eight of Swords is you can always just remove your blindfold and just walk away from the situation. Okay, he can just literally jump away from here and then he could just walk away. And the little prince is someone who can even fly. So for him to sit down and think that he's trapped, it shows that that you're kind of letting your perspective on things keep you trapped, okay? Keep you feeling and you can't escape when you don't have the freedom to. But actually, if you can fly, it doesn't matter. All these things don't matter because you can fly. All right, Pisces, okay? The thing is that, you may be feeling just very bogged down, okay? Maybe workload has increased a lot because of the lockdown and going back to work, everything, it's like too much for you. And you may just feel so like stressed, overworked, feeling so depressed, maybe feeling anxious, anxiety maybe at an all-time high. Okay, Pisces, just know that this time will soon pass too. Or if it's pertaining to a person, maybe you just feel so heartbroken and felt like you were stuck in a situation for too long. Just know that, whatever you're going through here, the Tower in reverse, it shows that you narrowly missed a horrible moment, okay? You narrowly missed a moment that could change everything. And, if you have narrowly missed it, then be thankful that it was just the Eight of Swords moment that you had, this feeling of being trapped and not something even worse like the Tower, because the Tower is in reverse. So it's not too bad, okay? It's something that you narrowly missed. You need to learn from it. You need to learn from this lesson that the Tower was trying to teach you, but you kind of got away with it easily. So I hope that you actually take on and learn this what was being taught to you over here. Okay, and the thing is that if let's say you did have a Tower moment in the recent past, just know that do not repeat it again. Okay, if you had a Tower moment that left you feeling like the Eight of Swords, left you feeling trapped, okay, if you were perhaps you were with someone who made you feel trapped, just know that don't go back into the similar situation again. Okay, Mercury in retrograde, people will start texting you and telling you all these things like they love you and whatever, right? Things will just go crazier during the Mercury in retrograde. People that you don't even think about anymore may come back into your life. So, right, there's this opportunity where you may repeat a Tower moment that you had in the past. Be discerning, Pisces, be discerning. Do not build the same building again where it broke. Okay, do not build the same building where it got demolished. Okay, build something new. build something new from the lessons that you've learned. Do not build the same thing at the same location with the same people. What is going to happen is another tower moment. There's a reason why life taught you a lesson. There was a reason why you experienced that tower moment. Just know that, be careful. Build something new. It's okay to build something new with the same people, as long as it's not the same thing. Because if it's the same thing, you're going to repeat. History is going to repeat itself again, and you're going to find yourself getting hurt all over again, feeling trapped all over again. All right, Pisces. And okay, towards the end of your Mercury retrograde, you are the Empress. Okay, you have the Empress energy. Despite being a man or a woman, okay, Empress energy is beautiful. Okay, you are in your power. You're at peace with yourself. You're your beauty. You're beautiful. You're at peace. You're just enjoying life. Abundant. You're very abundant. You're calling in your abundance. You're kind of like that queen energy. All right, you're enjoying your abundance. And the thing is that she's often pregnant in other decks, okay? And pregnant, you could be pregnant with an idea. It doesn't have to be a child, okay? You are going to come out of it feeling very refreshed, especially if you really did not go back into your tower moment. You're going to be really refreshed, okay? You're going to be coming up with ideas, new energy, and just kind of putting out new energy into the universe in order to receive it back tenfold. All right, Pisces, okay, you're gonna end your retrograde very beautifully, and full of happiness, abundance, family, friends, you're surrounded by these good and positive energy. Okay, just know that yes, you're not going to start off well. There will be a moment where the devil tempts you, right? It's going to be this moment where you want to go back to your old ways. Just know that you want to narrowly miss it. You want to miss it. Okay, do not go back to what broke you. Do not run back to what broke you. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading resonated with you. And if you would like a personal reading, please find me at the Tarot Daily on Instagram, and I will see you in your next reading. Okay, and also please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below with your Pisces emoji, and I'll know that the Pisces gang was represented here. Okay, Pisces, is quite a clear message here. Just know that at the end of the day, everything will work out. If it hasn't worked out, then it's not the end of the day yet. All right, okay, thank you, Pisces, and I'll see you in my next reading.